Debbie, tell me a little bit about your background.
So I've been selling on eBay for 2.5 years. I started it up just as a hobby to help make some ends meet and pay for cleaner. And I also have an online store called TM Essentials where I sell Thermomix accessories exclusively online. They've been going so well that I actually quit my job and I do this full time.
Very good. So, where did you originally source your products from?
I originally used to source my products from Australia. I would go to clearance stores, Harvey Norman's, and I also started doing a little bit of importing from China, basically looking for things on AliExpress and flying them in.
Oh, very good. And so, then why did you take the big step to actually start importing larger quantities of goods? And how did you go about it?
I worked out pretty quickly that buying things in Australia, with having the middleman, I was making a really small margin. I identified that I needed to go and source my products directly to have a broader range of product, be able to control the quality of my product, get some decent quantities to sell so I would have some economies of scale.
Yeah.
And I was also able to inspect the packaging, just customise things a lot more
Yeah.
for myself.
Very good. And so, when I met you first, you were already importing from China. So, why did you decide to come to China, use China Purchasing Consultants and come on one of my tours to China rather than continue on doing what you were doing?
I knew I needed to go to China. China is such a big place. I didn't know where to start. I was really scared that I would be ripped off when I got there, that I would have to find a translator for myself. I didn't even know how the process worked for finding a translator or finding agents or anything. It took away all the stress and worry of working out how to go to China.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, because that's what we do essentially is we look after your translation and your accommodation and your flights, and then once you've actually purchased everything, as well as giving advice on actually then the whole importing component of it, we actually help look after, which that should take some stress off you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it did. It made a big difference. All I had to do was work out what it was that I wanted to buy. And just turn up. And it was a great opportunity to meet with other people and do networking and just explore how other people run their online businesses as well, which when you're working on your own, it's very isolating.
Definitely, yeah. So the networking and mentoring that's provided and work among the people that we do amongst the people, that's very beneficial to you.
It is, because every morning we would all meet and we would talk about what we were going to do during the day, what areas we were focusing on, and then at night time we could do the same thing. So while I was doing business for myself independently, I had my handheld and I had support, and it just made everything so much smoother and opened up a whole world of opportunity.
Fantastic. So Debbie, just in finishing off, what's one piece of advice that you would give any new person that was interested in starting an online business? What's one thing you could tell them to help jumpstart their business a little bit more?
I would focus on one area of product and become a specialist in that area and develop a niche. So then you're the expert and grow it from there.
Excellent. Thanks so much for your time today.
Thanks,
Debbie,
Lisa.
much appreciated.
Welcome.
Thank you. Bye.